A pair of rivals facing off as we turn the calendar to the beginning of July. The Tarboro River Bandits facing off against the Edenton Steamers live at historic Hicks Field. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jacob Smedley here with the broadcast for you. The Steamers and the River Bandits facing off for the 7th time this season. And it's Independence Day, the celebration of July 4th, just a few days away, the final home game for the Steamers before the holiday on Tuesday. And what a matchup against the Tarboro River Bandits, coming off of 2 straight wins over the Fuquay Arena Twins and the Clayton Clovers yesterday. The Clams looking to bounce back after a loss against the Outer Banks Scallywags last night, right here, 9-5. Only 5 runs in the 4th inning for the Clams. Trailed 8-0 through the first 3 innings. Looking to bounce back here at home. Players getting set for action. Got the field set up as we're getting set for action here at historic Hicks Field. Again, the 7th matchup between the two teams so far this season. The Steamers coming in with a record of 14-6 after the loss last night to the Scallywags, 10-4 overall in PCL play. They're also 10-4 in PCL play. The River Bandits coming in with a record of 11-8. But only 5-7 in the PCL 0-4 in their last handful of ball games. The coaches meeting with the home play, the umpires for tonight's ball game, as the festivities, a packed house here at historic Hicks Field for the annual July 4th ball game. We're getting set for God Bless America. And we're going to send it over to the PA announcer, Tommy, who will lead us through God Bless America and the playing of our national anthem.
Flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God America, my sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Steamers, River Bandits. Coming up, you're watching Edenton Steamers baseball on the Edenton Steamers YouTube page. The Steamers are excited to announce a newfound partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of the Albemarle. This season will mark our first annual jersey fundraiser for the organization. To coincide with our Chowan County Cantaloupes moniker, we will be wearing special themed jerseys on all home Wednesdays at historic Hicks Field. At our final Wednesday on July 19th, we will be auctioning off the Cantaloupes jerseys. All proceeds will go towards the summer programs that benefit the kids of the Boys and Girls Club of the Albemarle. We would like to extend a huge thank you to RC Theaters Albemarle Movies 8 for their sponsorship and support of the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you for your support of this great cause. Well, fans, summer is here. You know what that means. Graduation, parties, and cookout season. The Steamers Party Tent is the perfect place to host your next get-together. Schedule a picnic before the game for your next birthday bash, family gathering, or business rendezvous. It's the classic choice for family summer fun. Call the office at 482-4080 for more details. Welcome back to Historic Hicks Field player introductions, finishing up as we get set for the playing of our nation's colors. And the Steamers facing off against the River Bandits. The Steamers in their uniforms, patriotic uniforms today, all white with stripes on the back for the Independence Day. The River Bandits in their gray uniforms with purple and white stripes. And we'll send it back around for the playing of our national anthem.
We ask this time if you would please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem tonight by door crowd.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripe and stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Starting lineups and first pitch on the other side, the River Bandits and the Steamers on the Edenton Steamers YouTube page. The Edenton Steamers are excited to announce that they will be hosting one more youth baseball camp this summer. The final camp dates this year are July 19th through the 21st. Young ball players between the ages of 5 and 13 are welcome. The cost is $100 to register. Your kid will receive first-class instruction from some of the best college baseball players around. Visit EdentonSteamers.com to register today. The Edenton Steamers are the greatest show in town. How can we make that any better? Throw in some fireworks. We have one fireworks show remaining for this summer. You can catch this show on Saturday, July 29th, right here at historic Hicks Field. Mark your calendars and we will see you at the ballpark. Welcome back to historic Hicks Field. Right-hander Cole Taylor finishing up his warm-up tosses for the Clams. Let's see who the River Bandits are trotting out there tonight. Leading off, the second baseman, number 19, Fernando Espinal. Batting second, the shortstop, number 22, Johnny Wall. Batting third, the third baseman, number 18, Preston Shelton. Batting fourth, the extra hitter, number 11, Armani Newton. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 27, Jack Nielsen, who's done damage against the Steamers so far this season. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 32, Cruz Newman. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 10, Ethan Barnes. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 16, Eston Snyder. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 24, Phillips Daniels. And batting 10th, the center fielder, number 2, Boogie Saunders. And on the mound for the Clams is right-hander Cole Taylor from Longwood University, the graduate student from Watchie's, North Carolina. 1-0 with a 5.58 ERA in his fourth ball game, his third start. 9.2 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. Third appearance versus the River Bandits so far this season. 1-0, 6 innings with a 3 ERA against Tarboro. And leading off for the River Bandits is second baseman, a new addition to the lineup for the River Bandits in his 6th game. Fernando Espinal from Cayuga Community College steps in against Cole Taylor. And the first pitch, low and away, and we're underway here from historic Hicks Field. As mentioned earlier, the Clams coming in with a record of 14-6, and the 1-0 pitch to Espinal, swung on, fly ball in the left. Kay venturing over, back towards the warning track, and he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 out, and now Johnny Wall stepping to the plate. Johnny Wall has been productive for the River Bandits in limited playing time. Another River Bandit just joining the team after the injury to shortstop Brandon Phillips. Dislocated his shoulder a few games ago for Tarboro, and the first pitch is swung on, driven in the air to center. Nate Paulson, the center fielder, is underneath of it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. 2 quick outs for Cole Taylor. Let's take a look at who the Steamers have in the field today. Kay, Paulson, and Halstead in the outfield. Garza, Knowles, Myers, and Abbott around the infield. And Tyler Overitis is behind the plate. Now batting third, the third baseman, Preston Shelton. 19th game, 349 average, and he takes the first pitch outside, 1-0. Cole Taylor on the mound for the Steamers. And the 1-0 pitch on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Taylor featuring a fastball, slider, curveball, and a changeup. Showing the 349 average leads all River Bandits. And the 1-1 pitch is outside. Glad you could join me. Jacob Smedley, glad to be with you just a few days away from the 4th of July, the final home game for the Clams before the holiday. And the 2-1 pitch swung on, fly ball to left field. Kay venturing back to the warning track, to the wall. He looks up, and it's off the wall. Paulson plays it on a hop. The throw into second base is not in time. And a 2-out double for Preston Shelton. River Bandits wasting no time against Taylor. 3 straight deep fly balls. Preston reaches on his line drive hit. And now the extra hitter, Armani Newton, stepping to the plate. Has 3 hits against the Clams in his 3 games played so far against them, including a home run in this very ballpark a few weeks ago, and looking to put Tarboro up early. 15th game, 348 average, 16 hits, 12 singles and 3 doubles and a home run. And the first pitch to him, big swing and a miss at the looping breaking pitch. And Taylor starting off the ball game throwing strikes. He struggled with walks. His past 2 appearances against Outer Banks and Tarboro, 9 walks. And the 0-1. Low and away, it's 1-1. Steamers starters Taylor looking to reverse the numbers as of late. The last 3 ball games, only 7 2/3 innings pitched from the Clams' starting pitchers. 12 runs, 8 of those runs earned, and 13 walks. And the 1-1 pitch to Newton. On the inside corner for a strike, it's 1-2. The umpires for tonight's ball game. Behind the plate is Eric Byram, Ted Myers, and Andy McNeely around the field. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A pair of flyouts and a 2-out double by Shelton, who's out at second base. And the 1-2. High. It's 2-2 on the high fastball. Newton from Florida Gulf Coast University has been a huge addition to the heart of this River Bandits lineup and is one of 4 position players for Tarboro that will represent them in the PCL All-Star game next Thursday at Coy Tillett Field in the Outer Banks. The 2-2 pitch from Taylor. Swung on, fouled straight back. It remains 2-2. The Clams just announced today pitchers Chandler Padgett, Ben Bausis, and John Horton will don the teal and black next Thursday, and position players Drifton Padgett, Ryan Kay, Luke Myers, and Geomar Santana will play at Coy Tillett Field next Thursday night for the 2023 PCL All-Star Game. And the next 2-2 from Taylor. On the inside corner, called strike 3. Breaking ball throws Newton, who can't believe it. A runner stranded on a hit. We go to the bottom of the first. Steamer 0 and the River Bandits 0. Every year, the Steamers are proud to have the opportunity to raise money for the Jim Catfish Hunter ALS Foundation. On Saturday, July 15th, the Steamers will wear special themed jerseys that will be auctioned off during the game. Proceeds will go towards the fight to strike out ALS. Catfish Hunter is an MLB Hall of Fame pitcher that lived just a short distance from historic Hicks Field and was even a host family for the Steamers organization in its inaugural year. Unfortunately, he lost his battle with ALS over 20 years ago. The Steamers will continue to carry on his legacy and do their part to strike out ALS. We thank you for your support of this great cause. Well, fans, summer is here. You know what that means. Graduation, parties, and cookout season. The Steamers Party Tent is the perfect place to host your next get-together. Schedule a picnic before the game for your next birthday bash, family gathering, or business rendezvous. It's the classic choice for family summer fun. Call the office at 482-4080 for more details.
Hey, my name is Zane Loveday, and you're watching Edenton Steamers Baseball on the Edenton Steamers YouTube channel.
Thank you, Zane. Welcome back to historic Hicks Field. Bottom of the first inning, Jake Fuller finishing up his warm-up tosses for the River Bandits. Let's see who the Steamers are running out on the field tonight. Leading off, the shortstop, number 8, Tanner Knowles. Batting second, the extra hitter, number 5, Geomar Santana. Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Ryan Kay. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 21, Chris Morris. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 12, Davis Halstead. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Nate Paulson, was 3 hits in his last 3 games. Ty Garza batting seventh, he's the third baseman. Tate Abbott batting 8th, the first baseman, number 20. Batting 9th, the catcher, number 9, Tyler Overitis. And batting 10th, the second baseman, number 3, Luke Myers. And the Steamers will face off against Jake Fuller, who comes into his 6th game of the season. Apologies for the bad reception going on the YouTube stream. And the first pitch is outside to Myers. We'll get that fixed up right there for you. 1-0 now to Tanner Knowles, the shortstop for the Clams in his 5th game, and the 1-0 is grounded toward short. Wall comes in, corrals it, throws high to first, and Nielsen corrals it for out number 1. 2 pitches, 1 out. An identical result to the River Bandits in the top half of the inning. And now Geomar Santana stepping in. One of the 4 position player all-stars for the Clams. Extra hitter listed as a catcher, outfielder. Go down as a catcher for the Southern All-Stars as they battle the North All-Stars at Coy Tillett Field. And the first pitch to Santana is on the outside corner for a strike. Fuller in his 3rd start. He started against the Carolina Disco Turkeys last time out. 5 2/3 innings. He had 10 strikeouts. And the 0-1 pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. Fuller, a fastball breaking pitch from Lewisburg College, the freshman. On the hill for the River Bandits tonight. First time facing the Steamers. And the 0-2 pitch outside. It's 1-2. Bit of a different lineup out there for Coach Hill tonight. Chris Morris in the cleanup hole. Davis Halstead in the 5 spot. Nate Paulson 6. And the 1-2 pitch to Santana. Swung on, flied foul and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Geomar Santana. Apologies for any latency issues as the 1-2 pitch is taken outside. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the extra hitter Geomar Santana. And the pitch from Fuller. Swung on, fly ball to right field. Playable, drifting back is Snyder, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs. And now let's see the River Bandits in the field tonight. In the outfield, Barnes, Saunders, and Snyder. Wall, Espinal, Shelton, and Nielsen. And behind the plate is the catcher, Phillips Daniels. Behind right-hander Jake Fuller. 2 outs. And now Ryan Kay stepping up to the dish. .298 average, 3 doubles, 11 RBIs. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Another all-star for the Clams, Ryan Kay. 17 hits, tied for the team lead with Myers and Macon Winslow. And the 0-1 pitch swung on, grounded to third. Diving, stop by Shelton. Wall corrals it. His throw is not in time. A sharply hit line drive from Kay off the glove of Shelton, who couldn't handle it. And Wall, a tough throw in the hole, could not get Kay. And the first base runner for the Clams, an infield single. And now the designated hitter, Chris Morris, stepping up. 3 hits in his last 2 games for Morris. He had a home run Thursday against the Clayton Clovers. Had 2 hits last night in the loss against the Scallywags, including an RBI single. First pitch gets away from the catcher Daniels, goes all the way up the first base line, and Ryan Kay takes second as a result. And just like the River Bandits in the top half of the first inning, the Steamers have a runner in scoring position. Chris Morris with 6 RBIs so far. He's one of just 2 Clams players with a triple. Double, .333 average in his 10th ball game. A 2-way player by trade. He's only appeared in 4 games on the mound. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Fastball, slider, curveball from Fuller out on the hill. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Low and in. It's 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Chris Morris. Here with 2 outs. Kay over at second. He reached on an infield single. And the 2-1 pitch from Fuller. Swung on, fly ball to left. Drifting back towards the warning track to the wall, and it's gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Chris Morris. A home run for the Clams, and they lead it 2-0 in the first. Morris's second home run in his last 3 games. And the Steamers take an early 2-0 advantage. A hanging breaking pitch from Fuller, and Morris deposited it into the